Welcome back to the Better Than Yesterday podcast, where we focus on information, motivation, and realness. It's Friday, March 27th, 2020, episode 156. First topic, we got to push more positivity in the world. I get it. We got a lot of things going on. The news is feeding us with so much negativity, all that, but we can only control what we can control. So I need everyone to start pushing more positive stuff out there. That's what I do. I know people think it's not unicorns and flowers all day. I get that. There are some realism that we understand in the world. But right now, I'm not gonna sit around and stress about every single thing. I'm gonna keep pushing positivity. I'm gonna share as much positivity. I notice a lot of people are sharing a lot of negativity. That does not help. That does not help anybody. You're only putting stress on yourself and others who see it. So that's all, man. It's so much positive stuff, man. People are getting better relationships with their kids. People are getting better relationships with their job. You're seeing the realism, not realism, but the humanitarian side of people right now. I posted where so many people are doing this and that. Like this, just think about the positivities and everything that's going on right now. So push that love, share that. I'm not trying to sound like a rah-rah guy, but I just want us to get more into that because we're gonna sit around and stress for no reason, or not for no reason, but stress ourselves until we can't think no more. So you know what I mean? So anyway, topic 2, which goes off of topic 1. I read the article. I shared the article. There were 40,000 retired medical personnel that have volunteered to help New York with this pandemic. Look, that for me is incredible. You see, that's America. So we when in time of need, we step up. We do what we got to do. So shout out to all those people who are part of that. Shout out to the people who are going to do more, that more people are going to sign up. There was just so many levels of people coming through, volunteering their time. They're retired. They're trying to help out as many people as they can. So just shout out to them for showing that type of love, showing that type of care. Like I said, there's so much positive things going on. Let's push that narrative. Let's not sit back and talk about it and blame the president and blame China and blame this person. I don't blame nobody. It's already here. Things have happened. Now let's get to the next level. Let's get to the solutions. All the problem and complaining, that won't do nothing. Let's work on these solutions. You know what I mean? Let's all come together and do that. Topic 3. Another positive thing. Social distancing is working, whether you believe this or not. But there are a lot of different articles out there, a lot of different surveys. My state of Illinois, we're doing better with it. Yes, we got the 3rd largest city in America. So our numbers can be thrown off a little bit because the higher population in Chicago. However, the rest of the state, even in Chicago itself, we're staring our butts down. They did a survey. Basically, this article was just checking the distance travel when they put us on lockdown as compared to, I think it was the other day where I shared it. And we're doing well, man. We stopped. We decreased it. We set our butt down. I myself, who initially was upset and felt like I didn't want to do all this, I've set my butt down. I was at home 3 days straight. The only time I had to leave was to do some things for my elderly family. My mom's high risk. I had to go get my son. I did things for people who shouldn't be out. So my immune system is pretty good. If most people know, I've always been in pretty good shape. Always did vitamins, drink a ton of water, even still. I might be eating a little bit more, but the water just keeps filling me up and all that. So anyhow, I just want you to understand, like, the social distancing thing is working. So let's continue to do that. We may have maybe another 1-2 weeks of this and things will start curving out. I'm just positively thinking about it. I know things are going to get back to normal. So let's just keep working on that because it will. Topic 4. Look, this is something I've noticed about people. You don't have to take shots or downplay anyone to further yourself. You don't have to do that. You can be you and focus in on you. Focus on what you can do. So taking a shot at someone else and being this person, this person was doing this and that. Like, stop that. Let's just stop all of that. For one, I think it's hating. And for two, I was told this when I was this story time. I haven't done a real good story time, but I remember like with women. When I was younger. Sorry, y'all. I'm adjusting my recording thing. Sorry, y'all. But when I was younger, older lady said, she was like, if you want to date someone and they might know somebody you know or heard of or whatever you do, don't ever hate on that guy to get your girl. You see what I'm saying? Don't ever do, because it could be, whether it's an ex or whatever it is to her or whatever that she used to date or whatever, don't diss him to get to the woman. You know, don't ever do that. And that was something I always thought about and I always paid attention to. So whatever he did, that has nothing to do with me. You know, if she discussed it, if I'm with her, that's different. But when I'm trying to holler at her, no, don't. Hey, I'll just sit there and listen. If she asks for advice, I'll say what I feel, but I won't sit there and be hating. So, yeah. Anyway, the whole point of the story is you don't have to downplay anybody. I do a podcast. I don't need to go around and download, this guy's podcast, or downplay, excuse me. I don't have to go downplay and this guy's podcast or this lady's podcast. I don't have to do that. Or her YouTube show suck. Like, I don't have to do that. We focus in on me. Better Than Yesterday podcast. You see what I'm saying? So just want to throw that advice out there because a lot of people don't. I see people do that, and we got to stop with that, man. It's just like, hey, it's the positive thing, but it's episode. Let's stick to the positivity. Topic 5. You know what? Everybody, you'll hear people say, not everybody, let me stop using general terms like that. But you'll hear people say, why things can't be easy for me? Why is my life like this? Why is my life like that? Do you know, if you do like your backstory and research of successful people, success could be determined about wars, could be, for me, it'd be money, humanitarianism, like things like that. You'll notice that everyone has, for the most part, I shouldn't say, I'm trying to jump off of the generalization. I did it again, same episode. But anyway, most people went through adversity to get where they got. So nothing worth obtaining won't require a little work in an adversity. We all got our stories. We all got this and that. I come from some stuff, but it doesn't stop me. It's not going to stop me from continuing to grow. It is what it is. I learned lessons from it. As we said, as Jay-Z said, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. So everyone is going to go through some adversity to get to where they need to get to. Just keep in mind about that when you're thinking about things in life. Like, everyone has to get through adversity to get to that highest level of where you're trying to achieve, that crescendo. Always trying to get where you get to. That adversity is going to be there. Anyway, thanks for listening to the Better Than Yesterday podcast, or watching the Better Than Yesterday podcast. I'm still trying to interject that in there. Like I said, spread positivity today. The weekend coming up, you got more time with your family for those such as myself who still work. So I'm looking forward to that extra time with my son and my girl and her kids. We all gonna have a good time this weekend, as we quarantine life. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all have a good day and go attack them goals.